Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 28, 2022. If you've been sitting on feelings that need release, they're likely to find a channel for expression now and this week. Venus and Uranus align in your sector of joy, creativity, and love, inspiring you to make changes. Love can bring surprises today, and buried emotions awaken. You may need to lay to rest some aspects of your past if they're no longer serving you well. Eventually, these will pave the way to a new beginning. This transit helps you detach just enough to enjoy yourself more fully. There can be romantic or creative excitement, and you might capture the attention of people who hadn't noticed you previously. Your usual inhibitions on a social or creative level melt away now, and you can feel pleasantly engaged or willing to go out on a limb. Others find you especially interesting and unique. Let it all hang out. Sounds risky for someone who's ruled by structured Saturn, but today's astroweather is urging you to color outside of the lines. After all, it's not every day that luscious Venus joins forces with spontaneous Uranus, not to mention your flirtatious fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression. Single? You're not only making an impression on your admirers but also surprising the world with your eccentric yet charming love language. Release all expectations, and be your most authentic self. If you're in the mood to experiment, then so be it. Expect the unexpected. Inspiration could strike at any moment when Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus today. Electric and beautiful, the blend of cosmic energy excites all of your professional possibilities. You may have a sudden desire to bring your idea to life through your work, so you could make significant progress in a remarkable amount of time. The conjunction could also encourage you to switch up an ongoing professional project. You may have a new direction to take your work in, potentially leading to something more valuable and beautiful than what you had originally expected. The moon's departure from your career sector yesterday has done more than leave you with your professional instincts sharpened. This first visit since Jupiter's return to your income sector and the last before Venus, the planet of money, is due to return later next week, has helped to boost your confidence on both fronts while amplifying a sense of anticipation. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. It's a good time to review your stuff and maybe get rid of anything that's just taking up space. It's probably not the time for a yard sale, but you should be able to find good homes for any excess. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. The planetary alignment today increases your energy, so be prepared. There is a lot of kinetic energy for you to process, and it's recommended that you get plenty of exercise. If you feel too antsy at work to sit still, take a walk on your lunch break or take a quick trip to the gym. The food you eat will determine whether you are able to process this transit in a healthy way. This energy must not be internalized, so light foods are preferable. Welcome to the wonderful energy of a vibration. The essence from this number can see you far more competitive than usual. Further, you may notice that you are particularly ambitious today. Use this to the fullest to make some real headway in your career. You're more likely to want to get out and deal with others than usual, making it an opportune time for meetings and sales. Make some progress. You'll feel great at the end of the day with all that you accomplish. Our eyes in the sky. A couple of potent lunar interactions ensure that your day has its share of emotional intensity. A morning Leo Moon-Uranus square makes it hard to focus, so a lot of little chores might not get checked off your to-do list as you struggle to stay on task. If you have anything to do that requires your full attention, it's best left until later in the day if at all possible. Later, A Moon-Saturn conjunction in innovative Leo pushes you to find unique solutions to everyday problems. You're totally willing to work hard to get what you want, but working smarter is a far better way to get the job done. Networking is especially productive now because you might find someone nearby, an older neighbor, perhaps, who has the tools you need to solve your problem efficiently and effectively. You're eager to turn any occasion into a social one now, but wait until after the work is finished to start the party. Romance is in the air as the day comes to a close, and you'll want to use this energy to open up to and connect with someone special. Just remember to take things a bit easy. Don't put too much pressure on your relationships right now, especially regarding the future. In the pre-dawn hours, the Leo moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, helping to free us from limiting beliefs. Our knack for reframing insecurities as strengths is not only healing on a personal level, it likewise inspires our peers to dismantle the lies they tell themselves concerning their inability to overcome the odds. At this time, we recognize how our role in our community is a symbiotic one. Taking cues from another's struggles helps us to embrace our shared humanity over perceived differences. Our quirks are rebranded as distinctive badges of honor. In the morning, the moon squares Uranus in Taurus, provoking unusual behavior. Yes, today we are embracing our uniqueness, but this aspect prompts us to take matters too far, acting in the name of rebellion. There are ways to push the envelope appropriately, yet we now feel like we must prove something, and the only way to do that is to upset the status quo. Rather than making a show of our opinions or ideas, we can accomplish this more subtly by allowing our minds to be changed by new information. Revolution starts within. Bearing witness empowers us to transform our circumstances. The knowledge we gain about our own psychological workings makes us less susceptible to victimization. Once Pluto again goes direct, it will be our responsibility to use the self-awareness exhumed to change the world for the better, not to play a part in upholding the supremacy of toxic institutions, enterprises, and empires.